Hey guys, so I am back today with my Makeup Monday reviews for the products that I've been using for the past 2 weeks. I'm going to give you quick updates on each of the individual products, and I think also what I want to do in this video today is include the things that I'll be using next week. So I don't know if I'll include them in this or if I'll just go ahead and make another video to put them in, but we'll see how this goes. But thank you guys for coming back and tuning into my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's just jump right into everything. Okay. So the first product up on the chopping block is my foundation of choice for the past 2 weeks, and it has been the iAmFreedomVain Smart Shade Mousse Makeup, and I was using it in the color 400D. This product is 0.7 fluid ounces. And it comes in this cute little pot like this. Now the thing about the pot is the pot shows you the color that the foundation is supposed to be, because inside what it really is this brown gray mousse product, and you take it out and you rub it into your skin and the color changes, the pigments are released, and that's fine because it actually does that. I had another product that was similar to this, the L'Oreal Magic Lumi BB cream, that crap, that was supposed to be similar to this, where it's a white or gray product and you rub it into your skin and it's supposed to change the color, and that did not work. That still left me looking gray and ashy, but this actually blends into my skin really well, and it actually changes to the color that it shows on the pot. So yeah, I actually like this. I don't love it. I still prefer my Revlon Color Stay foundation, but I do like it, and I will finish it. I will finish it, because most products, if I don't like it, I just kind of let it sit there and they get neglected. But this is something that I will definitely continue to use because I do like it, and I have used quite a bit of it over the past 2 weeks. So yeah, I give it a 4 out of 5 stars. It's not the best thing, but it's pretty good for what it is. Now the difficulty with using that foundation is that it does not work well with powders. I like to set my foundation with powder because my skin tends to be combination of oily, and I just feel comfortable knowing that my foundation has been set and it's locked in, and it's not going to slip and slide all over my face. It didn't really slip and slide much. It wore well for a few hours before I noticed that I needed to rub it back in or touch it up, but it did not set well with the powder. Any powder that I put over it, it looked cakey, so it was better to just wear this on its own. So I didn't really get much use out of my L'Oreal True Match powder for the past 2 weeks, but I will try again to see if I can get some use out of this with another foundation. But with this, setting it with the powder, no matter what powder I use, because I used a Revlon powder, I used my Ben Nye powder, I used the Maybelline powder, whatever powder I used with this, it just ended up looking cakey. And I don't know if there's a specific powder from iAmFreedomVain that is supposed to work with this or not. I'll have to check that out, but all the powders that I have here that I've been using do not work well with this at all. This is kind of a standalone, and it's not even a cream to powder kind of thing. It's a mousse foundation. It doesn't it's not one of those foundations that kind of transform from liquid mousse, whatever texture it is, into a powder. No, it's just a mousse foundation, but it did not work well with any powder, so didn't get to use this much, but it will be featured again in a future video. Now let's move on to my blush of choice. This past 2 weeks I've been using Berry Shimmer from Wet n Wild, and it comes in this nice little compact. It looks like this. This has a lot of, to me, different tones in it. To me, it looks like cinnamon, it looks like copper, it looks like cranberry. It has so many different things going on. It's like a cranberry base, like the powder itself is cranberry, and it has those gold or bronzy little reflex in it, so that I guess that's where the copper and the cinnamon tones are coming from for me. But yeah, I find it to blend in with my skin tone really nice. It gives me a really nice flush. I don't know if you can tell that I have it on today, but I really like it, and it stays on for quite a while, and it's very inexpensive. I think you can find these just about anywhere that carries Wet n Wild. I know some Walmarts do. Not all CVS carries it. I know that Rite Aid carries it, and I know that Walgreens carry this. But I don't know, I like this a lot, and I got pretty good use out of it, even though it doesn't look like it did because the ridges are still very much there. But you just need a really light hand with this and you're good to go. Next up on my list, I have my eye products that I've been using. I've been trying to finish up my e.l.f. eyeshadow primer, and you know, it still has some products in here. It's still kicking, and I'm still going to continue to use this, so it will be featured in my next makeup basket video. But yeah, it's still going, it's not done yet, so that's that. And the eyeshadow that I have been using is this Downtown Brown palette from Black Radiance, and I absolutely love this palette. It is just, I don't know, it's really wonderful. I think I've used just about every color in this palette. I can't say that there isn't one that I haven't, that I've skipped over, and I really like it. They all perform well. All the colors are saturated and very pigmented, and they blend together so nicely. I'm going to do a couple of swatches of these. They blend together really nicely. So you have these colors here. This right here is this nice forest green. You have this purple brown color here, and then you have this copper brown color here. So let's swatch these. And the copper color in my lighting isn't showing up well, but they are just wonderful, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colors that I adore. And I have to say, I have been having a lot of fun with this palette, and I don't know, it's just really gorgeous. It's a really gorgeous neutral palette that you can get daytime looks out of. You can get some nighttime smoky looks with these deeper colors here, and everything just blends together so nicely to give you whatever look that you are looking for. And I want to depot this because I don't like to keep compacts anymore. But I guess it's kind of nice to have it in case I'm traveling, so I don't have to take the larger palette. But, you know, I give this 5 stars. Love it. And it makes me want more. But, yeah, it's a great palette. And it works really well on its own. As you can see, the shadows are very pigmented. But it works even better with the primer. So, yeah. Now, the last things that I have are the things that I have been using on my lips. And what I have here is the Nivea Lip Balm in Vanilla Macadamia Kiss. And then I have the NYX Round Lipstick in Snow White, which comes in this tube here. And then I have my CoverGirl Embrace lipstick. My label is so worn off. And so yeah, the Nivea lip butter, I have a pretty good dent going on in here. I don't know if you can tell, but I use this daily and I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. I prefer my Burt's Bees, I prefer Carmex, I prefer things like that, but it does smell great, and it does give me a nice bit of conditioning prior to applying my lipstick. It has a nice bit of slip. So what I do is, when I'm about to put my makeup on, I put this on first. I let this sit on my lips, and then I kiss the back of my hand to take some of it off, and then I go in with my lipstick and liner of choice. And yeah, so let's talk a little bit about this NYX lipstick in Snow White. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with this. I just showed this in my haul video as well, but I have a love-hate relationship with NYX lipsticks that come like this. First of all, the shade is called Snow White. On camera it looks a lot brighter than what it is, but when I think of a red lipstick when referring to Snow White, I think of a true red. This to me is not a true red. This to me is more of a brick red lipstick. It looks better on camera than it does in real life. Like in real life it has so much of a brown tone to it, and when I think of Snow White, a red lipstick for Snow White, I don't think of a red lipstick that has brown tones to it, but this does. This has so many brown tones, and it throws me off with the name. And it throws me off with what it looks like on the website, because on the website it kind of looks like how it looks on my camera. It looks like a brighter red than what it really is. But for reference, this is a brown toned red lipstick, and don't get me wrong, I do like it, but not for what I thought it was. So I didn't really get much wear. I mean, I wore it for a couple of days, but I didn't like murder it like I thought I was going to. So yeah, the lipstick itself performs, like, it lasts. Before I had to touch up it, like, it, I guess I can drink with it. I can't eat with it. If I eat with it, it comes off. I can drink with this. There is transfer, but it sits on my lips really nicely, and I like how it looks when it's on. I just, for what I thought it was, you know, that's the biggest disappointment about it. I don't have a problem with reapplying lipstick, because like I said, this does come off once I eat, but so that's not really a problem for me. But if it's a problem for you, you might want to pass these NYX round lipsticks up. And the other and my last product is my CoverGirl Embrace. I have absolutely fallen in love with this lipstick again. I don't know why I ever stopped loving it, because I went through a phase where I just didn't like the CoverGirl lipsticks, and I have a few. I have quite a few of them, and I used to wear them all the time, and then for some reason I just stopped liking them. I don't remember why I stopped liking them, but I stopped liking them and I stopped wearing them, and then I started again with this, and I absolutely love it. Like, this purple, it's just gorgeous. I think maybe I wasn't mature enough for the color selections that I picked out with these lipsticks, but now I absolutely love it, and this is what I have on today. And I absolutely am in love with this lipstick all over again, and I wore this the majority of the 2 weeks over the Snow White, and I love it. I don't know what else to say about it. It's long wearing, it stains your lips, so even after it starts to fade down, it goes from this beautiful purple plum color into a more magenta plum kind of shade, and I absolutely love it. And as you can see, it's starting to look worn down, so when I finish this, I will certainly be repurchasing, even though this is going to last me for a while. I don't see myself finishing it anytime right now, but at the point when I do finish, because it is a permanent it is permanent, I will be repurchasing this color. I really do like it. So that is it for my makeup basket reviews. I hope that you guys are enjoying this series. Please feel free to leave your comments on anything that I have shown below. If you've tried any of these products, if you have suggestions for things that you would like to see me try, leave those comments down below. Go ahead and thumbs this video up, and also if you haven't subscribed, feel free to do that as well, because it makes me happy and it's free. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and film my makeup basket for this current week that we're into now, and I'm excited to kind of show you the things that I'll be using in that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. So bye.